way to our picnic. Hi guys, it's me Lina again. Welcome to my YouTube channel and thank you a lot for checking my videos out. And today in this video I'll be doing this makeup. I actually went with some extra little things, so I added few little details that I do maybe not as often. So yeah, hopefully you're curious about it. I also will be giving you some life updates, let's say things that happened to me lately. I will be sharing this information with you, so stay tuned and let's just start. So it's another Get Ready With Me video where I'm gonna be doing my makeup. See, so I'm gonna start with applying my sunscreen, and of course it's Skin+Me sunscreen that I really like. It is very lightweight and it just feels very pleasant on my skin, to be fair. I also absolutely love products of Skin+Me, and they definitely make such a difference for my sensitive skin. You can probably notice that my skin have been less red lately, and even if I do something like, say, micro needling, because I do that at home, it still like calms down and so on. So I still avoid high temperatures on my face and so on, like hot water and stuff. So I like that Skin+Me offers personalized treatment and skincare products that's gonna suit your specific skin needs. You can use my code to receive a huge discount on your subscription plan. And honestly, I feel like it's a great deal. I have just put my lenses on while I was waiting for my sunscreen to get absorbed. To be fair, I keep forgetting sometimes, especially if I'm filming videos like that, to just put them on or in. And also I made myself collagen, actually, my chocolate collagen from Elavate. I really like it. I absolutely love it so much. I mean, okay, I've been already using it quite a bit actually. Yeah, I really would like to repurchase it because it just works so perfectly for me. Really amazing. And yeah, I'm obsessed, literally. So yeah, my favorite. I cleaned my sponges 2 days ago. I believe it was on Sunday. And on Sunday night, like from Sunday to Monday, I started feeling very bad. And to be fair, I had like similar pain previously, and there were already like problems. I've been having some issues that I found to be a bit bizarre. So I really freaked out when I started to have really bad pain. And in the morning I was trying to call to book appointment with GP, and eventually, yes, I actually managed to call me back and even give me appointment next day. But before that I already freaked out, obviously, and I, you know, was looking for like kind of possible ways to go to the doctor. I was even considering like calling an ambulance. Yeah, I was in pain basically at night, and I had similar pain before. So basically it was recurrent too, let's put it this way. And as I said, I already had certain problems that were very concerning actually. So I kind of put it together and it felt like there is something really bad happening with me. But towards morning with my anxiety, I always feel much better. Not in the way of like pain, because I was actually in pain, but meaning my anxiety is usually much better at daytime, even when I used to have it pretty bad. So I have health anxiety. I would say that it's normally about health. I mean, I can have some other like variations of anxiety, but normally it's about health. So, but it turned out that I was kind of alright. To be fair, when I was checking like my blood pressure and all that, I didn't expect it to be bad. Like I could tell that I can think clear, my oxygen is alright, and I didn't seem to have temperature. Previously kind of checked. My temperature is usually like lower than it's supposed to be, but like it's normal for me. So I didn't expect it to be wrong, but I don't know, I felt like there was some like, not burning is not the right word at all. I felt like there was some inflammation in certain areas, and like I could feel the heat, and it turned out, yes, that I don't have any infections, because apparently it was one of the suspicions. So the doctor suggested that I have overactive bladder, which I suspected for a while too. So yeah, also they kind of checked my sugar levels, like diabetes, but to be fair, as I said, that it was a little high, but then just before that I had coffee with syrup, so they said it might be that. And last year apparently they checked it. They suggested to me on phone. There were some issues with my appointments. I couldn't book appointment because I went there like offline, and then I called out, and they said, if something was wrong, we would tell you. So like, okay. So to me it's very bizarre. I freak out about checkups as well, but once it's kind of okay, at least I'm calming down. To be fair, I wasn't really that anxious as I was last year, not at all. Like comparing to last year, I was pretty calm, even though I was like in pain, and I was already also thinking the worst scenarios, as I always do, about health, at least my health, but I still was like semi-calm. I basically booked appointment with dentist, and we booked it for like October, which is so far away from now. So actually they checked my they checked me for diabetes last year apparently, and it was fine. But fine, I don't even know the actual result. The first time when I went in this country, it was same dentist. I think it was still like 2 weeks first time. So I guess it's not really surprising, just seems a bit long from now. And yeah, I actually need to get some work done. It was suggested last year, but it wasn't like something that is, you can't like live without. It was something that was suggested more like to make them, I don't know, make these last longer, kind of. I mean, to make them stronger. In October sometime. Actually, I decided I'm gonna make this makeup a little extra. Therefore, I'm gonna use extra eyeshadows, but I haven't decided which ones. If it's gonna be from this nude palette, because I already used the one that looks grayish, but really when you apply it, it doesn't look that grayish. Or shall I maybe use my other palette from DK? Maybe one of those to add extra. Maybe let's try this one. I actually decided on this palette, and I'm gonna use darker one, next one. So the one that is, oops, gosh, so much of it. I'm gonna do the wings now. Let's hope they're not gonna turn out too, like long, as sometimes they do. So I decided my makeup's gonna be a bit extra today, and I think I'm gonna add maybe like a black eyeshadow like on top of my wing. Let's check which ones I have in this palette. Yeah, I think this one has darker ones. So I'm not sure if it's exactly black, but it seems to be very dark. Actually, I want to make sure I don't have too much of it, otherwise it's gonna create a mess like it would normally do. Actually, it's recommended to use dark one, but not exactly black. But to be fair, this one doesn't quite look black once it's on my eyelid. So just pretty dark. So yeah, as it comes to, you know, those had to call 111 when I had this pain, and people that were there on the phone seem to know what they're doing. I'm gonna blend these things that I just did basically with a tiny brush, which by the way is like eyeliner brush. My husband says that we might be going to Scotland next month. I really hope so. I'm waiting so patiently already for it. Cannot wait, really, literally. I mean, yeah, it's gonna be so exciting. I'm gonna add a bit of eye pencil to my eyebrows. Someone I think followed me on TikTok, had my followers recently, which is good. Though to be fair, I have problems with TikTok. First of all, there are problems with me changing my location, like I don't know, location you've been registered with, because mine is Ukraine, and now I'm obviously for like more than 3 years not in Ukraine, and they don't change it. I can't change it. I can't even find UK in the list. I tried UK, I tried the closest areas to change it to. It all doesn't work, and they don't answer when I actually contacted support. They just decide that, you know, reply won't be, you know, sent. This is what I have to say about TikTok. And it's crazy, to be fair. And then also I created a new account, but I don't think I'll be using it anyways. And that account I registered it in UK obviously, but then I tried to because the main problem was for me that I couldn't kind of use TikTok usage shop or something like that, because I wanted to work with some brands and they wanted me to have that so I can, you know, kind of sell it through, not sell it, you know, advertise it through TikTok always. And I couldn't do it even when I registered in UK, because they basically let it do only people who have British passport, which is very odd. But really, you don't really need, I guess, that to work with brands on TikTok. It's just that it would be best, and besides, some of them wanted me to have that. I actually had one specific TikTok collaboration. It was eyelash serum that was specifically arranged for me to post on TikTok. And yeah, they didn't like ask me, you know, for all those things. But yeah, I mean, I'll see how it goes, I guess. I'll still use TikTok. I'm actually so obsessed with my Laura Mercier powder. It's so good. And I heard about it previously, and let's just say from more expensive ones, I had Shiseido, it's Japanese, and I also used to use Clinique a lot. And I don't remember why I wouldn't get a Laura Mercier one. Maybe I couldn't get it from that store because I started using Shiseido in Ukraine, I believe. Because Clinique I started using when I was like in Poland, when I lived in Poland, and then I switched to Shiseido. But I don't know why I would, maybe it was even more expensive than Shiseido, but from my memory Shiseido is not cheap at all. So I don't remember what was like my reasoning. Okay, I remember one thing. I used to be really obsessed with translucent ones, or even no color powders. I mean, to me, I thought that translucent is basically no color, but I think I'm wrong. I think it's not the case. Maybe it's me not understanding the word properly in English. I mean, it's possible. So yeah, some of them translucent, I would say that they do have some color in it. I don't know, at least to me it seems like that. So yeah, maybe I don't understand the word correctly. So I really was obsessed with no color powder, and I was even like, if there was foundation with no color that would hide so like redness, for example, I would use that. So in past I tried using some just color correctors for my face, but like for whole one, from Dr. Jart, for example, because I like that idea to keep exact tone of my, you know, but realistically it's not gonna work perfectly anyways. so I don't mind a little bit of color, let's say. With this different, maybe sometimes even a bit darker than lighter. I used to use sometimes lighter than darker in past, because I've been traumatized, you know, using too dark foundations when I was teenager. And then I don't know, I would always pick the lighter one whenever there was a choice. Hold it on my nose so much. But obviously it's wrong too. Like, too light, not good too, and I don't think it normally looks flattering. Some people like it. I received recently compliments when I applied very light foundation, and to me it doesn't look good, to be fair. Like, I don't know, to me it just looks odd. But some people think it suits me. I think a darker one looks better, to be fair. Not dark as much darker than my, but in general, the best is when it just fits my skin tone perfectly. But the problem is my neck and body is usually darker than my face, because I use sunscreen, blah blah blah, you know what I mean. So my face always will be lighter. No, I don't, you know, suntan like on my face much. So obviously it's supposed to match my hands, my neck. Though my hands also tend to be lighter, I don't know why. I don't know, it's a way, I guess, sound guides to me. Like, my dad's sister's a doctor, and my grandpa, he kind of worked in medical university, but he's not a medical worker. He's you know, basically his main like field is chemistry, all that, so it just, yeah, it's not quite. Also went to watch this movie The Roses in cinema on Monday, after, you know, after my like half of the day spent in queues and so on, or on bus to the hospital. Quite honestly, I didn't think through very well what I want to do with my lips today. Let's do this, so not to draw too much attention to lips, because I already, you know, put extra like here of pencil. And you know, I'm next time let's do red lips makeup. I'm actually quite obsessed with this lip treatment lately. It's from Korean brand. I bought this recently. Oh well, this sent me care package, and it's one of the products I really like. They sent me though like 4 products: creams and also essence. I believe it's essence, not serum. Last week I had also terrible headache. Couldn't sleep very well. So that's it. That's the final look, and please let me know what you think. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to let me know which type of videos you'd like me to film next. And I'll see you soon. Love you. Bye.